Hi everyone. Hello and welcome. Hi, let me know if you can hear me. Let me know if you can see me. Hello, hello, hello. Can you hear me okay? Can you see me okay? Welcome. Yes. Can you tell we're doing something a little bit different today? Hello. Welcome. Welcome to the fifth day of the Body Whispering Challenge in the Actualizing the Whispers group. And today's topic is creating miracles. So I wanted to do something a little bit special, and I came outside just a minute ago to do something, and these purple flowers that I had not seen until today had just popped up. And yes, thank you so much. As many of you know, it's my birthday and purple is my favorite color. So I was so inspired to take this energy of miracles and to actually bring you guys to the energy that is also present in nature and present in the land, and remind you, look how loud the birds are today as I start talking about this. I wanted to use today's session to reconnect you to the miracle that you are, first of all, right? Connecting you to the energy of nature, the miracles that happen in nature all of the time that we normally actually ignore or overlook, do not give enough reverence to. And so I hope that this exercise today acts as a grounding, as a reconnecting, as a remembering, and then as an activation of the miracle maker, the miracle creator, and actually the walking, talking miracle that you are. So it's just been such an amazing challenge. Like the feedback, the testimonials, the results. There are so many of you who are new to body whispering, to the body whispering world. I want to thank you so much for taking part in this challenge and going so full-heartedly into the journey of seeing what body whispering is and what it can offer you. And there's so much more that I have to share and I want to share. But today I want to actually get into today's exercise. What I would like you to do though is also post into the comments your questions, your queries, anything else you would like to receive, to understand, or anything else that you require, as today is the last day of the challenge. Thank you so much everyone for the happy birthdays. So for anyone that's just joining in now, if you're like wondering why the setup is a little bit different today, I wanted to bring you guys out here into nature and have you receiving some of this energy and chocolate because everything in nature is a miracle. And I think we can forget that, yeah? So if you could tap into this and receive it and see how much of you find in this miraculous energy. Okay, so let me tell you about why we're doing this today. Do you know what a miracle it is for you to exist in the world? Like, do you know what the chances are, like scientifically and mathematically, the chances of you being created out of the sperm and the egg meeting are astonishingly low. The fact that you are here is a miracle. The amount of magic that happens for a seed to germinate and to come out of the ground and then turn into the magnificent sized tree that you just saw, to turn into all of the flowers and all of the animals and all of the harmony and synchronicity that is required for it to occur and for it to exist, is such a miracle that we overlook every single day. And do you remember on I think it was day 2, the connection with your body and nature, and I talked about how we've disconnected from everything that's real and we've connected instead to technology. We've disconnected from also our place in the miraculous nature of how the universe works. So there's perhaps some of you or many of you that feel like your life doesn't work the way you want it to, or the things in your life, there are certain areas that are not working that in the way that you would like them to work, or you're trying to create something and it's not being created. And you get frustrated and you get upset and you start to lose the power that you have internally, as well as start to get frustrated and start ignoring all of the miracles and all of the beauty of everything that exists around you. And you start focusing on what isn't working, what isn't going right, and the lack of miracles, the lack of synchronicity, the lack of harmony between you and every other element and molecule in the world. So, thank you. I've got some of you starting to post the things that you would like to receive. Sarah's saying she's asking for clarity and guidance and confidence and support on how to move through blocks and resistance. I love this. I've been doing quite a few sessions on people being able to create their businesses, their healing businesses, especially. A lot of you wanted that out of yesterday's session. And for a lot of you, it's about actually realizing and finding what it is you wish to do in the world as you, like what your role is here, and finally finding that and being so inspired to create the life that is possible for you. So you can take a minute now, if you would like to, in the chat to actually post what it is that would be a miracle for you. What is the miracle that you are asking for? What is the miracle you would love to receive? What is the miracle that you feel like is escaping you? Inner strength and self-love, thank you for that. So with body whispering, and again, it's a little bit repetitive. I keep saying the same things every day of this challenge, because have you noticed when something is true, it just keeps coming up? Like, you cannot avoid the truth. The truth always comes out. The truth is always what, at the end of the day, it's always the truth. We always come back to the truth. And that's a little bit like cliches as well. The reason that cliches exist is because they're true. And they can sound corny and they can sound old and they can sound like people just say them for the sake of saying them. But at the end of the day, the things that are so true in the world and have always existed through time will always continue to exist through time. So I'm going to take you for a little walk, and we're going to talk about the miracle that it is now possible for you to be and possible for you to create. So the concept in body whispering is that you are a being of nature. You are a self-creative, a self-generating, a self-healing organism that has the ability to create not only their life, but to be in connection and in harmony with all of these things that we see. Every single plant, every single animal, every single tree, now for the miracle that you would like to create and receive in your life right now, how much have you connected to that possibility? How much have you connected to the molecules? How much have you connected to the things that are real and true around you in nature? Not technology, not your mind, not the conditioning, not the programming that we're used to. How much have you tapped into these things in nature, like this fabulous tree here that I spend a lot of time working with and looking at and receiving from? How much have you tapped into your ability to communicate with these molecules and things that generate and create, because they are real? They have consciousness, they have energy. And how much have you asked them to help your miraculous life eventuate? And for some of you, your miracles require you to, it requires other people. Like some of you are wanting a miraculous situation to change in your relationships, in relationship with someone romantically, in relationship with your children, in relationship to work colleagues, in relationship to you wanting a contract or something to work out. It's reliant on somebody else. Now, how often do you tap into what's available all around you and to communicate with the whispers, communicate with the molecules, send them messages, receive the energetic messages from them, and create the actualization of the miracle that you would like to receive? And so that's a hint as to how you could create your life the easy way, okay, with the whispers and with body whispering. And what I would like you to do for today's exercise is we're going to play with this. We're going to play with this. So we're going to do this as a live exercise. So don't worry. I understand that you might be like, what? But this is the core element of body whispering. Let's do a really quick refresher on what body whispering is. Receiving the communication of everything around you, the bodies, the beings, nature, the elements, the information from things that are static and non-static, through the whispers of intuition, the whispers of your awareness, receiving that information, responding to that information, and creating an outcome. That is what body whispering is. That's why it's so effective. That's why your body changes. That's why your health changes. That's why your life changes. Because when you receive that information, it is correct. It is true. So you're not spending all this time and energy trying to change the wrong thing that won't create an effect. That's body whispering. That's what I love about it. So, for today's exercise, let's use this tree as your anchor. And I'm going to get you to practice this. So tap into the miracle that you would like to receive or create for your life. And if you don't have a particular ask, you can just ask to receive the information about how powerful you are and how miraculous your life already is and how much more miraculous it can be, okay? And as you tap into the miracle you would like to receive, whatever your ask is, whatever you being a miracle, walking, talking here on earth, what that would be like, I would like you to just receive. I would like you to receive. Swati's asking, can she ask for a miracle for someone close to her? Actually, Swati, if you ask to be the walking, talking miracle that you are, you facilitate miracles for those around you. Your energy lends itself to people actually believing that miracles are possible for them too, okay? So we can't control anyone else. Everyone has free will. Yes, the tree is waving, Imelda. I love it. Everyone has free will, but we can always be the invitation. All right, so has everyone got their ask, the miracle that they would like to receive? And I'd like you to take a moment to tap into the body whispering energy I'd like you to tap into the energy of your body, your being, your intuition and awareness. And then I would like you to start receiving from nature, from all of the molecules around you, from this tree, and from the body whispering energy, an awareness of how you can interact with these molecules and how you can receive from them and gift to them at the same time. So simultaneously, as you start to feel your cells, your molecules start to vibrate at a high frequency, maybe you start to feel a bit more alive. And for others of you, maybe you start to feel more still. You go deeper and deeper into the stillness of being you, of the gift of being here in the present moment. Yes, it is relaxing. And as you start to relax, notice you can tap into more of your beingness. You can tap into more presence. You can tap into more awareness. The whispers come louder when you are relaxed, when you are happy, when there is no force in your world. So start to receive this relaxing vibe. Start to receive a whole lot of awarenesses that maybe you had been blocking, or you were too busy concentrating on the world around you and all its busyness, and you hadn't tapped into the stillness. And I want you to ask this tree, what can it tell you, or what can it show you about being and receiving the miracles in your life? I want you to allow your body to connect to the energy of this tree and see what it facilitates. And I want you to stretch this even further now. I want you to go deeper into receiving, deeper than you have ever gone before. And I want you to really connect to the very soul, the very source of your being, the deepest part of your soul essence, the most divine aspects of you, the connection that you have with the stars, with the sea, with the land, with the air, with God, with every single molecule that exists in the world. And I want you to really, really feel it right now. Can you remember who you are? Can you remember your power? Can you remember your magnificence? What do you know that you have been ignoring? What are you capable of that you have been resisting? What miracles are just waiting for you to wave the wand like the magician you are and to create them into actualization? And here you are doubting yourself, disconnected from your true nature, disconnected from all of these elements in nature that are here to help you. They are part of your family. They are part of your soul essence. And you ignore them, you do not receive from them, you disconnect from them. Remember who you really are. And now from here, ask, what can I do to receive the miracles I am asking for? What do I need to be to receive the miracles that I'm asking for? And what is the fastest way for me to actualize these miracles here now on earth? You know, when you were born, everyone said, oh, it's a miracle. What a miracle, the baby is born, it's here. And when we die, we remember that there is something very miraculous about us because we don't actually know what happens after death. It's still a mystery, but we know it's something far beyond what we can comprehend in our human mind. Yet between those 2 points, your birth and your death, you forget and you give up the miraculous nature of you. That is not why we are here. So for today, for tomorrow, for the rest of this month, for the rest of your life, whenever you're struggling, whenever you're asking for a miracle, whenever you're begging or praying for a miracle, I would love you to remember that you are the miracle and you are a miracle creator, a miracle generator, and a miracle facilitator. If you tap into your true nature and essence, if you allow your connection to all of these things that exist in nature that comes very naturally to you, the disconnection that we have experienced is unnatural. It has been created and forced on us. If you go back to having the connection that you are meant to have with all things, and start receiving and contributing with all of the molecules around you at all times, your life is going to become a walking, talking miracle. It's going to become so much easier. All of the things you ask for will be created like that. And you can always be in conversation with the whispers. And that is the essence of body whispering. And so when we do it in a session, we concentrate on it. And so it's easy, right? And we create miracles for our clients. We create miracles in the sessions. We receive miracles. But being a body whisperer goes beyond what you're doing in your sessions. It's about you being a body whisperer in every element and every part of your life and every role in your life that you play. And if you can start being the body whisperer at all times, your life is going to start to become the divine experience that I think we are here to have. And that is my wish for you. And that is what I hope all of you receive from body whispering. Yeah. I'm glad you feel calm. That's one of the core elements of body whispering, like the nature of the energy, is that it's very peaceful. It creates a peace within us, because when you connect to something that is true, when you come back home, it's peaceful, right? So it creates peace in us. It creates calmness. It creates presence. It creates connection. It creates feeling like everything's going to be okay. So as I've said, I have got a few prizes to give away. So I'm going to share the winners and the prizes into this group now. And I will also share the information about the upcoming body whispering classes. I would love, love, love you all to become body whisperers if you are not already a body whisperer. If you're already a body whisperer, I would love you to become a certified practitioner. And if you're a certified practitioner or you're about to do that class, I would love to see you at facilitator's class, which is in January. So we've got a busy few months coming up. We've got body whispering class, advanced body whispering class, and facilitator's class. Please join us. Please ask about what this can create for your life, for your business, and for all of your relationships, for your body, for your health, and for your wealth. And if you have questions, I would love to answer them. Please send me a message or an email. And many, many blessings and love to you all. And thank you for everything that you have wished and gifted to me today and every day. Thank you so much, guys. Sending you lots of love.